damages, criminal acts. Manulife is responsible for everything that happened in my life thereafter, including murder attempts. Yes, if you have already saw my motor vehicle accidents, okay, just to cover up their deception, because they have been deceiving, changing my medical records and all that. And Manulife is very instrumental too, because they are guilty in distorting my medical records. Okay, this is 2017 and this is part 2 of 2. Okay, please feel free to pause and read if I'm going too fast. Okay, thank you. My life insurance company requested a description of functional abilities form to be completed by the office of Dr. James Chang. Notice, I'm telling you, they were ignoring Dr. Silverberg. Okay, my new specialist was Dr. Sam Silverberg. Dr. James Chang insisted that the functional abilities form should be completed by the new specialist. Form was completed on February 10, 2018 by Dr. Sam Silverberg. I went to Dr. Sam Silverberg's office and they said yes, they will complete it. Okay, and I informed Manulife Insurance. They wouldn't have it. Oh boy. Okay, Manulife Insurance was I'd never asked Dr. Sam Handelsman when I was forced back to work to use my left hand. Dr. Sam Handelsman in March and June was never asked for a functional abilities report. Never. You understand? But decided to distort my records. That's why I was forced back to work. That's why I was denied in November. Okay. My return to work on March. Prior to my return to work on March 15, 2017, I was not reassessed on March 7th, 2017, but was forced to return to work to use my left hand. My life insurance did not ask us for a description of functional abilities report on June 12, 2017. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Manulife chose to ignore Dr. Silverberg, the specialist report on my injury, therefore only wanted to respond to communicate with Dr. James Chang actually, and they sent a functional abilities form to Dr. James Chang for completion, but Dr. James Chang said he did not wish to be involved, and this was sent in January. Okay, please feel free to review. I would address this matter and in a later presentation. Okay, please feel free to review. Thank you. As soon as Manulife Insurance Company realized that I was waiting on Dr. Silverberg to complete this description of functional abilities form, I was forced to see the specialist Dr. Erin Boynton on February 21st, 2018. Okay. Manulife Insurance communicate with Dr. James Chang, Quality Care, Dr. Handelsman, Brampton Physiotherapy Clinic, but never once communicate with Dr. Silverberg. And here is Dr. Silverberg's report. Dr. Silverberg did right by me. Dr. Silverberg, actually, with all the questions and stating here, you see, it says here, we noted that cortisone injection was recommended by Dr. Handelsman, but the patient refused injection on July 26, 2017. You get it? You get it? Considering the reoccurring presentation of the symptoms. Reoccurring, my thing was not reoccurring. You see, because Dr. Handelsman gave the impression that I was better when I went back to work, but they had me using my left hand. Then when I went to him in June, Dr. Handelsman actually did me wrong again. So Manulife was this was the plan of Manulife anyway, right? What Dr. Silverberg said. A patient has a right to refuse any treatment. I suspect that a cortisone injection will not completely abolish her pain. Cortisone reduces inflammation but does not heal an injury. Therefore, her response would be part at best. You understand? And there are other information here that this Dr. Silverberg defended me based on the questions asked, and then he even added here, there is no medical treatment that can heal an injury. She injured herself performing her job, and the pain will increase if she returns to that job. You understand? Okay, feel free to pause and read if you wish. And this report was sent on February 10, 2018. Manulife wouldn't have it, right? Threatened by Manulife Insurance to see their appointed specialist, Dr. Erin Boynton, on February 21st, 2018. Okay, please feel free to pause and read, all right? Because this was after Dr. Silverberg gave facts that report to Manulife. They decided, threatened that I should see their specialist 21st, okay? Please feel free to pause and read if you wish. On February 19th, here it says, February 19th, I got the information. Again, actually, Dr. Erin Boynton, orthopedic surgeon, and Manulife stated Adele Belzile. Honestly, Adele Belzile, I should have even told you before. Yes, she bullied me. That's why I didn't want to speak with my life anymore. She bullied me and shouted and went on. Yeah. However, she was being so adamant that I see this specialist, right? And she said, please take note that your short-term disability benefits will be suspended should you decide not to attend this appointment, or that your cooperation is not satisfactory for the report, for the expert to proceed with the evaluation. She knew why. She said if I didn't cooperate, all right? Because it would have been in favor of Manulife and not in favor of me. Because whatever went on, I will continue, and you'll know, right? Okay. I have included Dr. Silverberg's report for a reason, for reference. Okay. As you can see, on February 10, 2018, Dr. Silverberg submitted the description of functional abilities form on my situation, right, to Manulife Insurance. Manulife Insurance has been ignoring Dr. Silverberg's report on me, right? Because he is a doctor of integrity. Now, I was forced to see their doctor, Dr. Erin Boynton, right, on February 21st, 2018. I was threatened from my previous slides that indicated there's a letter that stated that if I didn't go, what would have happened. So I went, okay? And the report came out on February 28, 2018, and I was a bit disturbed by the report because there are so many pages of the report, and I'm thinking, what did this doctor do? This doctor did nothing. You understand? Hence the reason why Manulife said if I didn't cooperate, I was being asked questions. I sat in the Dr. Erin Boynton's office. I was seated while she questioned me with asking me information, asking me questions that did not have any relation to my injury. But you know what? I cooperated. I cooperated because of the threat by Manulife. Okay, in my opinion, I felt that I was being psychoanalyzed. I sat there for an hour with all these unrelated questions. Okay, and then this doctor, based off the information here, says my date of disability was October 25th, 2017. This wasn't it at all. This was my second time being off. However, maybe I guess Dr. Manulife gave this doctor this date, but as you can see, Dr. Silverberg, who listened to me and recorded the correct information, right? And he indicated June 2016. This was the date of my actual injury. I was feeling pain then, right? And then I was off work on short-term disability as of September 7th, 2016, right? Now my injury was over a year old, right? And this doctor has that's why her report was so biased. She has so many information, and so I realized with the system, I guess with the digitalized system, it can be, they can pull your records. That's why I said my records at the Ministry of Health, it's incorrect. They can pull your records, okay? And I guess that's what she did, to have so much information, and then some of the information was misconstrued, okay? Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Okay, she has a past medical history. I figured with the digitalized system and all that, everything is brought up, everything you can see, everyone can see your medical records and all that. So she was able to recognize that I'm healthy. This is 2018, okay? All right. When she said Miss Grant is healthy, okay? Okay, Miss Grant, she had a few information here. I didn't have any joint symptoms. Any other joint symptoms that she indicated here. I had previous surgery, yes, for endometriosis. Okay, and then some stuff here. I didn't get whiplash from the first accident. I wasn't greatly injured. Nothing to really talk about. Okay, and she said deny it. It means that I was denied by WSIB. And here questions like high school diploma, and she recorded high school diploma, and actually she has this section wrong because I was working towards my CPA. Yes, okay. Some things here. She has an employment history, 19 years. Okay, going on 20. Then she indicated here that there are some asymmetry in her distal forearm and wrist, which I would attribute to hand dominance. She's actually saying that my hand is fat. Wow. Anyway, wow. Disrespect, eh? Disrespect. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, thank you. Dr. Erin Boyton seems as if she couldn't make up her mind, right? Because as you can see here, right here, she indicated that she would be capable of returning to her previous position, and I wrote it here, right? That's what I've extracted here. It's a fast-paced environment, and she wanted me to go back to the frontline position. However, here she said, providing a position where she did not have to do much keyboarding if it were available would be the ideal situation. I've extracted it here. So she know that something was wrong, else she would not have made a suggestion. Anyway, she also indicated the patient was offered an injection, right? And it says, but refused. I did not refuse the injection. Please feel free to pause and read, and I will explain as I go along. Thank you. Here is proof of my second visit to Dr. Sam Andersman, on June 12th, 2017, right? It says here, if there is no information not warranting an injection, or if a cortisone injection is done, I will enlarge this for you, right? Without what you can read, please feel free to read, but the fact is now that there was no information. The requisition that was given to Sunnybrook Hospital, it says if inflame inject, and I will prove to you on the other slide. Okay, see the date, 12th of June 2017, 12th of June 2017. Okay, if inflamed inject, that means that if there's no inflammation, do not inject. But if there is inflammation, inject. Okay? Common sense, and I can read and have understanding. All right? Dr. Chris Karkis at the Sunnybrook Hospital did me wrong, right? I saw her on the 26th of July 2017. I enlarged it for you on the next slide, okay? She said that I refused the injection when it wasn't needed. The requisition said if inflamed, inject. There was no inflammation, yet still she wanted to administer the injection. And when I asked why, she said Dr. Andersman said I should receive the injection that day. So seems as if it was overriding the requisition. So whether I had inflammation or not, I'm supposed to get the injection. And what is a cortisone injection for? It is it's an anti-inflammatory medication. There was no inflammation, so there should not be an injection. Please feel free to pause and read. Here it is, no fluid. If inflame, inject. So if it is not inflamed, why ask me? Why offer the injection and then state I refuse? You see the deception and the medical system working together, okay? Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Dr. Erin Boynton, Manulife's specialist who provided false report, actually saying my hand is just fat. As you can see, hand dominant, she said. Does this look like hand dominance to you? My hand look deformed. Please feel free to review. Thank you. In Dr. Errington's bias report to Manulife Insurance, Manulife specialist, right, she said, in all likelihood, Miss Grant suffered from right undercurrent tendinitis. She confirmed that, right? It could be associated with a change in her job, a change in her workstation. One would, however, expect that it would be temporary, approximately 12 weeks. And I did address the matter that I was way past 12 weeks when I was diagnosed, okay? However, Manulife wanted me to sign a form to override Dr. Silverberg's report to accept Dr. Arrington's report, and I refused. Please feel free to review. Thank you.